We welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run it with Tony Pollard. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the bootleg, it's Levis. Oh, intercepted on the 2nd play of the game. Picked off by Nick Bolton.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Throwing right away is Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gregg. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Just a short pickup down inside the 30. Here's 2nd and 9. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He connects with Gray on that one. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's complete. He got it to Hopkins. They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
This one caught at the 4. And they'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
Hats off to the interior of this defensive line. Look at the penetration they're able to get up front, Mike, to defeat their blocks. And 3rd and an inch, they knew that run was coming, and boy, were they ready.
From the 2, they're going to go for it here. It is 4th and goal. Here's Mahomes. To the goal line and in. Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They send Ridley in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Levis. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's Levis. He's got his tight end. That's Okonkwo.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, In this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
It is caught. It is Westbrook-Akine. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
The tight end, Okonkwo, is in motion. Levis to throw it here on first down. He'll get rid of it and complete it. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They send Ridley in motion. From the gun, it's Levis. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On fourth down, Levis. That is caught. What a throw. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Titans will level things out at 7 apiece. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Darrell Worley. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Out of the gun, they give it to Pollard. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. George Karlaftis there to make the play. Second down and 8. Now Levis. He'll look for Pollard out of the backfield. And he's into the end zone. Tony Pollard. Touchdown, Tennessee. Folk now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Titans will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is finish drives.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Patrick to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
A chance here to draw level before the break. It's 1st and goal. Now, Mahomes. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
I can tell you from experience, Mike, that is going to be on his mind the rest of the week. It's one thing to drop a ball. That's going to happen every now and then. But when you do it and it takes away a touchdown, man, that stings. So we can talk short-term memory all we want. But I can promise you, this guy, he's hoping to get another shot at it. You can feel them starting to press a little bit, especially with this passing game. They find themselves so close to the end zone, they got to get it over the goal line. You got to be a little bit more accurate. You got to be a little bit smarter with the ball. And right now, the timing, the spacing, it's just not matching up.
2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Oftentimes, you can tell the decision about whether or not a team is going to go for it on 4th down based on what they do on 3rd down, and I think they knew they had an extra down in their back pocket. Try on 3rd and goal to go through the air, and even if you fail, you still got one more shot at it, and it results in a touchdown.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. Here we go on the return from the 1. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Levis. Now he'll run. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this 2nd quarter. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing in and dropping him for a loss. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Once again, it's Pacheco. Here's 3rd and 2. Throwing is Mahomes. That's taken in by the running back, Piron. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
Not much happening there, just a short game. A 2nd down throw here for Levis. And that one incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
3rd and 9. To throw is Levis. He'll get this into the hands of Ridley, complete. And he's in. Alvin Ridley. Touchdown Titans. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. And sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That is hot down the field. It's worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Mahomes on first down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third. They go play action with Mahomes. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here.
And he will get into the end zone. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, KC. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This will be taken in at the 2. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's first and 10. The drive starts. It's a carry by Pollard. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Again, it's Pollard. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. So here comes 3rd and 5. On the ground, it's Pollard.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquil. A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Two minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here we go. This is 4th down. going to be caught. Finding space at the 40. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Now, on 2nd and long.
Taken down back at the 42.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Calvin Ridley was the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down. Here's Pollard. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Levis. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Throwing on 2nd down, Levis. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
Now they face 3rd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. On 4th down, Levis. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Folks, extra point is good. And the Titans go up by 7, 28-21. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. It's 2nd down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Mahomes back. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
As the saying goes, Mike, you need your big-time players to make big-time plays, and the moment doesn't get bigger than this. Find yourself down. A touchdown gives you a chance to win this thing in regulation, and I think they got a shot.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. A run with Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute.
Mike, I know everyone has their opinions about whether to kick it or go for 2, but my honest opinion is I don't even think there's a decision to be made. I'm keeping my offense on the field. We've practiced all week for our gotta-have-it 2-point play. Dial it up. Do not play for overtime. Win this game now in regulation.
Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their 2nd, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. Now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win, and the crowd rising to make this even more difficult. Here's Mahomes. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Levis. Now a deep ball here for Ridley. That's caught! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
They simply just don't have an answer for this guy defensively, Mike. I mean, regardless of who they put on him in man coverage or the type of zone coverage they try to capture him with, they simply can't slow him down, and we've already seen it here today. A fair share of big plays through the air, a couple of which have gone for touchdowns. He's had a couple nice blocks in the run game. I mean, he's really having as well-rounded and complete game that a receiver can have in the